A lot of people are wondering about Boruto's powers and how strong he will eventually become by the time skip. Are you wondering about the same thing? Will Boruto be more powerful by the time skip than he already is? Well, let's find it out in today's video. So without any delay, let's get straight into it. Now, we all know one thing for sure, that Boruto is going to be at the top in terms of pretty much everything. Whether it's power, speed, attacking skill, and many more. Boruto's name is going to be up in the top with the best of the best. However, we really need to know to what extent Boruto will finally come out as a powerful shinobi by the time skip. The ending of the first half of the Boruto manga in chapter 80 was quite thrilling for the fans, as everyone was eagerly waiting for the story's first half to come to a conclusion, and with that comes the time skip. It looks like Boruto has finally sorted that out with chapter 80, and the situations that occur now are those of the post-time skip era. This is amazing for the viewers and the entire series since it will finally allow the characters to grow older while also maybe reaching the height of their powers in the narrative. The Boruto characters started to get stronger in chapter 80 and the story is going to become more dramatic from this point forward. It's all covered in chapter 81 of Boruto. So what really happened in chapter 80 of Boruto? Well, we have seen that in chapter 80, both Sasuke Uchiha and Boruto Uzumaki had successfully escaped the village, and the Senrigan was no longer following them. They must therefore advance and become more powerful in an effort to save Naruto Uzumaki and prevent Kawaki from being swallowed by himself at the same time. And right after that, we also witnessed that in an effort to strengthen themselves, these two were making their way to the village. It is fairly obvious that Sasuke will train Boruto throughout the time skip and teach him skills that will aid in his development as a shinobi. So what to expect in the upcoming chapter? Well, it is very likely going to happen in the upcoming chapter that viewers won't get to see any of the training that Boruto and the other characters go through because Boruto chapter 81 is most likely going to be the time skip. It was very obvious from the last panel of chapter 80 of Boruto that Boruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha were leaving the village on their own mission and that they meant to strengthen themselves so they could overcome their adversaries, get Kawaki back on course, and save Naruto. In order to accomplish that, they will have to train themselves for quite a while, and it appears like they will be away from the village for years. Since the time skip, Boruto, who is currently 12 years old, has already been shown to be 16 years old. This suggests that the time jump in Boruto will last 4 years. The plot will probably pass over it in Boruto chapter 81 and not cover the training periods. So how will these characters do their training? Well, it seems that in any case, each of these characters will train separately to get stronger. Sasuke will teach Boruto Uzumaki for 4 years, during which time he will become considerably more powerful. Other characters like Sarada Uchiha will probably also train at the same time. Sakura seems like the ideal trainer for Sarada, and Mitsuki will probably train somewhere as well. Kawaki will train in the village in the interim, however it is still unknown how he does so. However, since Boruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha will be both gone for a very long time, they will receive the bulk of the attention. Another important thing that is to be mentioned here, and it is extremely likely that Sarada will wind up being trained by her mother. She has a lot of room to develop because she possesses the Mangekyo Sharingan. Kawaki, who is also in the village, will practice in the meantime to develop the strength necessary to defeat Otsutsuki Momoshiki. He now lacks this ability, therefore gaining it will be his sole means of progressing. So what can we see in terms of power upgrades? As we have talked about it earlier in the video, it's more probable that the chapter will completely skip the training bit, which will make the time hop very similar to how Naruto handled it. In chapter 81, it will probably be seen that Boruto will return from the time skip and he'll probably look radically different. Sasuke Uchiha's cape will be worn by Boruto Uzumaki, indicating most likely that he's been Sasuke's student. Sasuke Uchiha could have also given Boruto a sword that is an exact replica of his own. Once more, this might be done to show that Boruto Uzumaki is in fact his replacement. Fans will undoubtedly be more intrigued to see how characters like Sarada Uchiha and Mitsuki look after the time skip. In the first chapter of the story, Sarada and Mitsuki's designs were not disclosed, but those of Boruto and Kawaki were. Sasuke Uchiha's character design could change as well, which would be highly exciting for viewers to anticipate. They could also see a preview of the new abilities that these characters will acquire at the same time. Given the length of a Boruto chapter, viewers may get to see the major characters engage in combat and exhibit the skills they have developed over the course of the 4-year period. If we put some light as to how powerful Boruto is already and how much he is more likely to become, we know that as with chapter 78. Boruto is one of the series' strongest characters. He now possesses all of Momoshiki's abilities and expertise and is 100% Otsutsuki. Boruto may almost willingly ignite Jogan, possibly the strongest dojutsu. Boruto can make use of every single power that Momoshiki possesses, including the capacity to absorb chakra, flight, and the Byakugan dojutsu. As seen by his confrontations with Boro and Code, as well as his ability to surpass Naruto Uzumaki, Boruto is incredibly powerful. As Momoshiki himself noted, Boruto is an Otsutsuki, placing him well above the status of ordinary people. With practically all of his might at his disposal, Momoshiki can easily defeat even the strongest opponents. Kawaki, Code, and the surviving Kara members are the only ones who can compete with him in combat. In addition to being a direct descendant of both sides of the Otsutsuki clan on Earth, Hagoromo on Naruto's side and Hamura on Hinata's, Boruto is half Uzumaki and half Hyuga. With such a bloodline that is extremely powerful, Boruto stands out from the others, thanks to his special innate abilities. In addition, he received strength from Otsutsuki after training with the best shinobi. And after using his Vanishing Rasengan to fight Momoshiki Otsutsuki, which is admirable in and of itself, Boruto received a karma or seal designating him as Momoshiki's vessel. This implied that after the DNA extraction was finished, Momoshiki's DNA would be written over the entirety of Boruto's DNA, transforming him into Momoshiki. Now that Momoshiki has passed, Boruto possesses all of his skills as well as his years of experience. Now that he is Otsutsuki, Boruto is stronger than any human has ever been. Now, all of this shows that Boruto is quite strengthened, and it is evident that he will become even more powerful by the time skip. And let's just say that even if he might not have picked up any new skills, working with Sasuke should have improved his jutsu control. So, will Sasuke and Boruto return to the village? Given that Boruto and Sasuke left the Hidden Leaf village in search of new strength, they will undoubtedly go back if they manage to vanquish Kawaki. As a result, viewers can anticipate that Boruto and Sasuke will be confident in any potential new skills they may have and that they will make plans to go back to the Hidden Leaf village in order to try to save Naruto and Hinata from Kawaki's Daikokuten dimension. And while it appears obvious that Boruto Chapter 81 will reveal new skills that Boruto and his teacher Sasuke have developed, the same information might be exposed if the two get involved in a conflict outside the town. Fans might anticipate that Boruto and Sasuke would kill a couple of Code's henchmen because Code was previously building his army. Fans will learn more about their new combat styles. But in the end, one thing we all can agree on and know for sure that Boruto is going to come out even stronger by the time skip than he already is. With having Sasuke right by his side, we can tell that they both will make a great combo and we can wait to see them together once again. Let us know in the comments what you think about this. If you've enjoyed everything so far, then give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell on so that good anime content never passes you by. Thanks for watching the video and see you in the next one.